My name is Duddits, I do builds and stuff. You won't believe, sorry about the pun, about these weapons. These leafy, bushy weapons are actually really good this season. With Golden Tricorn, easy activations, 50% damage increase, and we'll also be looking at the nano munitions origin trait, which is also exceptional. This will literally give you a crap ton of ammo reserves. You never have to reload. Just look at the state of that. It's a joke. But Golden Tricorn with things like Briarbines, also Getaway Artists, and Eunoia and Helion and Void Souls and Arc Souls galore. As we know, a couple of weeks back, Bungie buffed Warlock abilities, so things like Void Souls, Arc Souls, and Helion all count as grenade stats and kills now, so it's perfect for Golden Tricorn. So yeah, this video is going to be about these tree weapons, another pun, sorry, so stay with me, I'll break it down. The first one we're going to take a look at is this solar pulse rifle, the adhortative. This is an adaptive frame, 390 rounds per minute, it's solar, it's got some awesome perks on there. The first one we're going to take a look at is Heal Clip. This is just a really good perk in general, highly sought after perk. Like, Heal Clip is just crazy on solar weapons, as we know. And then obviously Golden Tricorn. Now how Golden Tricorn actually works is when you get a kill with the weapon, you're going to get Golden Tricorn ×1 for 7 seconds. It gives you a 15% damage increase, but it gets interesting because when you get a ×2 by get a grenade or an elemental melee kill, you're going to get a 50% damage increase, which works perfectly for all the construct buffs on Warlock. You can literally keep this thing going all of the time. 50% damage increase. And then the other one we're going to take a quick look at is the nano munitions. Being near allies slowly builds up partial emergency ammo refill for the next time this weapon runs out of ammo. Emergency ammo amount increases with the amount of time you spend near allies. We're going to go back to that in a few minutes, but just Golden Tricorn, like I said, I did a video on this yesterday, but I'll just do it one more time. 44 Golden Tricorn, that's your ×1. So basically, you get a 15% damage increase, nothing crazy, 15% damage increase in now special. So all you have to do is get a kill, proc your Golden Tricorn for a 15% damage increase. Now this is where it gets interesting. This pulse rifle is obviously solar. When you pair it up with Helion, these are counted as grenade kills now and work with your grenade stats. Pair it up with your Eunoia and things get very interesting. You can even run things like solar grenade, Starfire Protocol, going to work nice as well with your fusions, etc. So basically we're going to turn that 15% into an infinite 50% damage increase via Helion and solar grenades. Golden Tricorn ×1, get a grenade kill either from your grenade or from your buffed Helion, which again counts as a grenade kill now. And it also works as your grenade stat as well. So if you got 150 grenade stat, you're going to get increased Helion damage. With Eunoia, it's a pretty much free 50% damage increase. All you have to do is get a kill and then let your mortars do the rest and your grenades, and you can have a 50% damage increase up all of the time. Now, bearing in mind, this pulse rifle's got a heal clip on there, which is perfect. It also got attrition orbs. Attrition orbs could work nicely with this nano munitions. We're going to take a quick look at this. I explained it at the start, but you basically get reserve ammo. Shout out to my mate Ains for jumping in and helping me test this. You can check him out on Twitch. I'll leave his channel in the comment section. But you can see there, I had 36 in the mag. I've got my nano munitions up to 7. And you've got your Tricorn going from the previous clip we saw, 50%. You never have to reload. Look at that. It's crazy. You can literally keep spamming your fire button and keep that reloading. A really underused origin trait in my opinion. The next one is the subjunctive, lightweight frame, arc, 900 rounds per minute, very fast firing submachine gun. This rolls with subsistence, so that with the nano munitions is already good, but it also rolls with Golden Tricorn, very obviously, which again, we know that works, 15% and then a 50% damage increase. This also rolls, well, it doesn't roll with it, it's built into it, the nano munitions. That with subsistence is really nice anyway. You're going to get plenty of loads of ammo as well. You never have to reload, get your subsistence going. You will notice I'm on a solar subclass. I've done that on purpose just so we don't get mixed up. I noticed a few comments in my video yesterday. Now, because subjunctive is an arc weapon, To activate Golden Tricorn, we need to get an arc grenade kill or an arc melee kill. Bring on Getaway Artists, convert your arc grenade into an arc soul. You know how they work. Add your ionic sentry. These are both counted as grenades now with the buffs. So your arc soul grenade with Getaway Artists will actually count as a grenade. And there you go. You got your Golden Tricorn ×2. Very, very easily. Just purely off your Getaway Artists. I'm not even focusing on the ionic sentry. You can also whack that down as well. And you've got literal infinite grenade kills left, right, and centre. Proccing your Golden Tricorn infinitely. Your subsistence, your nano munitions. This subjunctive feels really, really nice. That and the pulse rifle both feel exceptional, guys. Trust me. The other one I'll take a look at, it's good, but it's not as good as the two weapons featured, the pulse and the submachine gun, but the optative is a precision frame void hand cannon. This isn't as good, but it's still pretty neat. It's got demolitionist on there. This is really good. You're going to get reloads. That works perfectly with nano munitions. So I've got a quick clip of that to show you working, and it's obviously again working with Golden Tricorn. So the demolitionist with the nano munitions is just like a cool interaction. You build up that reserve ammo and you can just keep firing, you'll see there. And then with it having demolitionist on there, you can just throw your grenade, reload your magazine and do the whole cycle again. Now to proc your Golden Tricorn, you want to be looking at void things like Nothing Manacles, Controverse, Briar Bands, because void souls also count as grenade kills. So I've got plenty of options. Your Child of the Old Gods, like I said, they work with your grenade kills. Your grenade stats now as well. So they will activate your Golden Tricorn, so will your scatter grenades and your controverse holds, etc, etc. Briar Bands are really good with this as well. Like I said, I'm going to be totally honest, the hand cannon feels a bit off compared to the other two, but it's still a niche little combo. Get loads of grenade energy back from demolitionist. Get that Golden Tricorn activated from either your void souls or your grenades, and you can walk around with a rolling 50% damage increase on this hand cannon. I'll say it one more time. I was a little bit unimpressed with this hand cannon, so I don't want you to go craft it right now. The other two are definitely worth a craft, the pulse rifle and the submachine gun, but the hand cannon felt a bit off to me. Obviously, I've showed you these weapons working in the shooting range. The very obvious thing for me to do, the fastest thing that I could probably do to show these off, is just pop to the loot cave. These enemies are mythic level. I know it's only the loot cave, but you will get a gist of how strong this 50% damage increase is on this Tricorn. It absolutely schmelts these enemies. It's really, really good. And again, I've probably boy with it, but you've got your subsistence on there as well, and your nano munitions if you're playing with teammates. But it's like a knife through butter. It feels really, really nice, this SMG. It sounds awesome as well. I forgot to put a clip in of that, but it does sound very nice. And with it being 900 rounds per minute, it just feels incredible. I was very, very surprised with all of these weapons, to be honest. Like I said, I am running the arc build. I'm pretty sure the prismatic version of this build is probably a little bit stronger, but the ionic sentry as well that you get on the aspect on arc is also just helping you keep that Golden Tricorn up infinitely as well. Plus it does plenty of damage. And if you build it into a decent grenade stat, something like 150, 200 grenade stat, you may as well run that ionic sentry anyway, because that is just more damage. So I just wanted to sort of mention that. The next clip, I'm going to show you the Adorant, the pulse rifle working as well. But if you're enjoying this video so far, let me know. Consider giving me a sub, like the video. It always helps the channel out and myself, obviously. Now, Golden Tricorn on the adhortative. This pulse rifle is incredible. This is probably the star of the show for me, because I'm really enjoying solo warlocks at the moment. So you've got your heli on there. You've got your Golden Tricorn. And bearing in mind, I've got a few clips to show you of this working with heal clip as well. This can also roll with attrition orbs, which is going to be good for things like smoke jumper set as well, just for example. But just getting that Golden Tricorn, 50% damage increase all of the time, and you get the odd ignition as well from Helion. Now heal clip is just a really good perk. Like I said, it can also roll with attrition orbs, that's the other pick, but a bit of healing on tap as well when you need it. Watch my health bar at the top. Heal clip is still incredible. So it's actually a really good pulse rifle in general anyway. But with that Tricorn and your Helion, it feels incredible. One more time before you go, I wouldn't worry about crafting the hand cannon or farming for that, but the pulse rifle and the SMG are definitely top tier in my opinion. Thanks for watching, have a great day.